Yeah, it was down low, and then that last year they built it up.
Shorty, I could take you there, or we can go. Welcome back here to Bobcat Nation. Second game is starting. First pitch is thrown. It's a strike.
Nice start,
And the pitcher is going to be Ivy Edwards.
Okay, I thought that's who it was.
Start the second game.
Switching it up a little bit.
Filling out my roster here. Leading off is going to be the left fielder, or right fielder rather, for St. Louis Community College, Grace Rhineland. And she's swinging. That's going to be fouled off and out of play. It been caught up on us quick, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. Didn't even realize the game was starting. 1-2 here. Let's get this third strike. Be a good way to start the game. Easy out.
Say that was out number one?
Yes.
Thank you.
Wasn't able to make it to first in time.
Matt Hurst will step in, Mackenzie Hurst. She'll be at second base. Just catching up on my lineup here. That one gets away from the catcher, but it's called a ball.
Hey, got Matt McHugh saying, hey, guys, go Bobcats. Appreciate you joining. Keep spreading that word, Matt. Get people to subscribe. Yep. We are about 70 away from hitting that 1,000 mark, and the deadline is today. So get that word spread. And if you're watching here right now, you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe.
You betcha.
Hit 1,000 subscribers. All the Bobcat players of all sports, volleyball, baseball, softball, all going to be getting free dinner, courtesy of RJ Marketing.
And that's over to first for out number two. And that will bring in the catcher, Emily Geary. For game number 2. In case you missed it, Bobcats won game 1.
Yeah.
7-6 in 7 on a walk-off hit by Abby Cunningham. That's outside for a ball. We'll set the lineup for you for the Bobcats here in game 2. Catching is going to be Graceland Shell. Ivy Edwards is on the bump. Third baseman is going to be Abby Cunningham. The second baseman, Rylan Jarbo. The shortstop is going to be Carly Bean, and over at first base, Kinley Sparks. In the outfield, Griswold in center, Griswold in left, Hollowell in center, and right field is going to be Kat Hibbett. 2 outs here, top of the first inning, game number 2. Pitch from Edwards on the way, that one out toward left field. It's deep, and it's going to be down for extra bases for Emily Geary. Geary in with the double, and that will bring in Reese Smith. Smith out at, well, that's a home run.
Yeah, it's going to be first run of the game for St. Charles Cougars.
Not the way the Bobcats wanted to start this one.
Yeah.
Appreciate the heater, Bob.
Yeah, I appreciate Claire for getting this heater for us. Shout out to Claire Vaughn. She's taking care of us, keeping us warm.
All right, so Reese Smith steps in, the third baseman this game. Pitch on the way from Edwards. That's in for a ball. Edwards throws a strike. Strike 2. 2 strikes on Reese Smith now. 2-2 the count. That's high for a ball. The count now 3-2. Cougars already up 1-0 on the home run from Emily Geary. Opposite field home run.
Yeah.
And that's a ball and a walk. And that will bring in Kaylin Grammer, who pitched the first game, now is at first base in game 2 here.
Got Linda Monge in the chat saying still at work, but keeping the broadcast on to watch and listen. Thank you, RJ Marketing and Bob and Mark, for keeping us updated today. No problem. Glad you could be here and glad you're watching, Miss Monge.
Bobcats won 7-6 in game 1 on a walk-off hit from Abby Cunningham.
So I want to thank everyone that came to the taco bar fundraiser we had going on for Phi Theta Kappa yesterday. It was a huge success, so thank you everyone that came out and supported that.
You betcha. Thank you to our sponsors this afternoon. People's National Bank, FNB Community Bank, Black's Flowers and Gifts, and RJ on the air.
Also got Deborah saying, "Go Lady Bobcats." Thanks for joining us.
Pitch all the way. That's strike 1. The count now 3-1 on Smith here, the cleanup hitter, or make it Grammer, the number 5 hitter. And that's in for strike 2. 1 out here, 2 out. 1 run in for St. Charles. top of the first inning. Game 2. That swing on, that's a strike, and that will do it. One left on for the Cougars in the top of the first. One run crosses the plate on the Emily Gary home run, and it's a 1-0 ball game. We head to the bottom of the first. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Are you a small business owner? Say goodbye to bookkeeping headaches. At F&B Financial Tax and Consulting, our top-notch accounting services will keep your finances in order, allowing you to focus on what you do best, growing your business. With F&B Financial, you're not just a client, you're family. Contact us at 618-842-2183 or visit us online at fnbcommunitybank.com. Experience peace of mind with our expert support.
Madeline Griswold will lead things off for the Bobcats here in Game 2. A.J. Hollowell bats second. The shortstop, Carly Bean, is the third place hitter. Kat Habit out in right field is the cleanup hitter, followed by Riley Cunningham. She's the designated player. Abby Cunningham over at third base, bats sixth. Kenley Sparks at first is the number 7 hitter. Grace Linsell behind the plate, batting 8th, and Rylan Jarbo is the second baseman. She'll bat 9th here for the Bobcats to start off Game 2. Pitcher is going to be Emma Eggemeyer for St. Charles Community College. Emily Gary is behind the plate. The third baseman is going to be Reese Smith. Out at shortstop, Jara Hoffman. The second baseman is going to be Mackenzie Hurst. The first baseman, Kaylin Grammer, in the outfield is going to be Kelsey Flesterer, Grace Rhineland, and Kayla Schaff. Maddie Griswold to lead things off here. Pitch on the way. Griswold fouls that one at the plate. Stick around after the game. We're going to go down field level and talk to Jeremy Ellis and also hopefully get a couple of players on. At least one.
Got Catherine Singleton in the chat saying, "Go Bobcats." Thanks for joining us.
Griswold back in. Pitch is on the way and fouls that one straight back. 2 strikes now on Maddie Griswold to start the ball game here for the Bobcats.
Now 60 subscribers away from that 1,000 mark.
All right. We got 6 innings to go here, 7 innings to go. If we average 10 an inning, we'll get it. That's outside for a ball. Pitch on the way from Eggemeyer. There's a swing. And a strikeout for Griswold to start the ball game. A.J. Hollowell out in center field will bat second here for the Bobcats. Pitch on the way from Eggemeyer. That's low for a ball. Action coming up Saturday for you on Bobcat Nation. The Bobcat softball team in action once again here at Southwest Park. It's a beautiful afternoon right now. A little bit on the chilly side, about 50 or so. That's a high strike. And the count now 1-1 on Hollowell. Pitch on the way, and that's strike 2. Eggemeyer took a little something off that one. 1-2 the count on A.J. Hollowell. Hollowell swinging, fouls that one straight back. The count remains 1-2. 1-2 delivery on the way. Hollowell swinging, smokes it down the right field line.
Is that a foul?
And going to be a foul ball.
Couldn't tell from where I'm standing.
Got all of that one. Just a bit early on that. The count remains 1-2. Hollowell back in. Bobcats down by 1 here. 1-0, bottom of the first inning. That's outside for a ball. 2-2 the count. Ooh, a called third strike. And that will bring in Carly Bean. Couple of strikeouts to start the ball game for Emma Eggemeyer. And Bean bats here. Bean had a grand slam in the last ball game. And ended up being the winning pitcher.
Yeah.
That one low for ball 1. Straight up the gut, the pitcher. Eggemeyer handles it over to first. And that will do it. A 3-up, 3-down for Emma Eggemeyer in the bottom of the first inning. And we head to the second with the Bobcats trailing 1-0 to St. Louis Community College. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Let Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield make someone smile with some flower therapy. Whether they deserve a high five or need to feel better, a beautiful fresh floral arrangement from Black's will fit the bill. Also check out Black's for that perfect gift. They carry home decor, locally made jewelry, soaps and candles, candy and snack baskets, and balloon bouquets. For flower therapy or gifts for any occasion, see Black's Flowers and Gifts at 310 East Main in Fairfield or call 618-847-7076.
McKenna Dydell to lead things off here in the top of the second inning. She's the designated player, followed by the right fielder Kelsey Flasterer and the shortstop Jara Hoffman. Anybody gets on, the center fielder Kayla Schaff will bat against Ivy Edwards here in the top of the second inning. Edwards, a pretty good first inning. She did allow the home run to Emily Gary. And that's where we stand right now, a 1-0 lead for St. Louis Community, or St. Charles Community College. The Cougars. Edwards, the righty, is set. Pitch on the way. That's in for a strike. That one straight up the gut, and that's a base hit. Dydell on with a base hit, and that'll bring in Kelsey Flasterer. Out in right field this afternoon for the Cougars.
Got Derek Dunn watching too. Thanks for joining us, Derek.
Derek, by the way, I've got your binoculars that you left out at FNB Field last weekend, and they will be in the Bobcat Nation bag for you on Saturday. That's up high. Keep an eye on those subscribers.
Oh, I am. We're at 942. Need 58 more.
And that's a hit by pitch. And Flasterer heads down to first, and that will bring in Jara Hoffman. Nobody out here. Runners on first and second. We're in the top of the second here at Southwest Park. Ivy Edwards on the mound for the Bobcats. Well, shouldn't say the mound. The circle in the middle.
The circle.
There is no mound in softball. Swing on a strike for Hoffman. Bunt. Runners move up. Throw over to first for the first out of the inning. And Kayla Schaff will bat here. She's out in center field this afternoon. Runners at second and third, one out now. In the top of the second inning, one run already across for St. Louis Community College. In the first, they lead 1-0. She's looking to bunt and pulls it back, but not in time. It's a strike. One count on Schaff, and she looks at ball, or at strike two rather. Oh, 2 delivery coming up. The outside for ball three. That's ball two. The count evens up at 2-2 now. Runners on second and third here, one out. Top of the second inning. That's outside. The count now 3-2. Three-two delivery on the way. That one fouled off straight back. Count remains 3-2. Nice job by Ivy Edwards, gets the strikeout. And now 2 outs in the inning for the number 9 hitter, Emma Eggemeyer. And we'll see if the Bobcats can get out of this one. Actually back to the top of the lineup, my mistake. That's hit out towards center. And it's going to drop. Or nope, it's going to be caught out there.
Oh, good deal.
Couple left on. Nobody crosses the plate, though. And the Bobcats head to the bottom of the second, trailing 1-0. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
No time to run to the bank? No problem. People's National Bank makes banking easy and convenient with PNB To Go mobile banking. PNB To Go allows you to deposit checks, pay bills, transfer money between accounts, view your statements, turn your debit card off and on, and much more, all on your smartphone. It truly is banking at your fingertips with PNB To Go mobile banking. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
It is going to be 4, 5, and 6 for the Bobcats. Catherine Hibbett, Riley Cunningham, and Abby Cunningham. Anybody gets on, it's going to be Kinley Sparks for the Bobcats here in the bottom of the second. Bobcats dodged a bullet there in the top of the second. St. Charles Community College with runners at second and third with 1 out and could not get a run across the plate. Score remains 1-0. Kat Hibbett steps in to face Emma Eggemeyer here. Bottom of the second inning, 1-0 St. Charles. Pitch all the way, that's in for a strike. That one drops in for a ball. The count 1-1 on Cat Hibbett. Hibbett back in the box. Here's the pitch. Swings through, and that's strike two. That one fouled over toward the Bobcats dugout. The count remains 1-2. It's outside. The count now 2-2. A little over 50 subscribers left to get.
Yeah, we're at 58 more.
All right. Hibbett fouls that one down the third baseline. The count remains 2-2. Hibbett fouls that one foul down the left field line. Had the distance.
Yeah.
Just was a little too far to the left. Two to the count on Hibbett. Pitch all the way from Eggemeyer. High strike, and that will do it. Eggemeyer with 3 strikeouts already of the 4 batters she has faced. And that'll bring in Riley Cunningham, who's the designated player here in Game 2. Pitch on the way from Eggemeyer, and Cunningham looks at strike one. Bobcat softball brought to you by RJ on the Air, Blacks, Flowers, and Gifts, People's National Bank, and FNB Community Bank. If you'd like to be involved, get a hold of myself or Claire via email. My email is mark@raylanjames.com. Claire's is claire@raylanjames.com. We can help you get set up and sponsor some Bobcats baseball and softball. Pitch on the way. Cunningham looks at one outside. Cunningham back in. Eggemeyer is set. Here's the pitch. That one over to third on a line drive, and that's caught for the second out of the inning. Abby Cunningham, who's at third in this one, she caught the last game, will step in now. With 2 outs and nobody on here in the bottom of the second inning. Outside for ball one. Pitch on the way, that's in there for a strike, and the count 1-1. That's low for ball two. 2-1 the count on Abby Cunningham. And that's a little bit outside for ball 3. Outside ball 4, and Abby Cunningham draws a walk. That'll bring in Kinley Sparks. Sparks batting here with 1 on, 2 out. Bottom of the second inning, the Bobcats down by 1-0. On a home run in the first inning from St. Charles Community College. Pitch on the way, Sparks swings. That's strike 1. One delivery coming up. Sparks swinging. Grounded down the third base line and just foul. Would have been extra bases had Kinley connected on that one. Oh, and 2 the count on Kinley Sparks here. Pitch on the way, Sparks pops that one up.
Oh.
And it's caught. Warning track power from Kinley Sparks. That will do it. 1 left on. Nobody crosses the plate, though, here in the bottom of the second. And it's still a 1-0 St. Charles lead over Frontier. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
It's a beautiful day in Fairfield, isn't it? Introducing a new weekly podcast on Friday mornings at 8:30 a.m. on YouTube. It's a beautiful day in Fairfield, featuring local events and news, special guests, birthdays, anniversaries, trivia, and more. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel at RJ on the Air.
Top of the third inning here. It's a 1-0 St. Charles lead. Ivy Edwards will face Mackenzie Hurst, Emily Gary, and Reese Smith. Anybody gets on, it is going to be Kaylin Grammer. Here's the throw down to second. Hurst will step in, 0 for 1 on the afternoon, to face Ivy Edwards. Pitch on the way, that swing through and a strike. One delivery coming up, and that's a little bit high for ball 1. Count 1-1 to Hurst. Pitch on the way, a little bit high for ball 2. The count 2-1 now. The 3-1 count now on Hurst. Hurst will reach base on a walk, and Emily Gary steps in. 1 for 1, a solo home run back in the first inning. Bats here with 1 on, nobody out. Top of the third inning. And she looks at strike 1 on the outside corner. High and outside for ball 1. count now 1-1. Hurst pops it up on the infield. It's handled. And that is out number 1 of the inning. Reese Smith walked and was stranded at first back in the first inning. 1 on, 1 out, top of the third here. Smith pops it up as well, and it's handled by Cunningham, the third baseman, for the second out of the inning. And Caitlin Grammer will step in first base. She's 0 for 1 on the afternoon, or 0 for 1 on game 2. Pitch coming up. Grammer now back into the box. Pitch on the way. That's a strike. Inside for a ball. Two and 1 the count on Caitlin Grammer. Throw down to first. Grammer back into the lineup here, or back into the box. Pitch on the way, swings through. That's a strike, and that's a strikeout for Ivy Edwards, and that will do it. One left on, one left on. Nobody crosses the plate, though, and it's still a 1-0 ball game in favor of St. Louis Community College. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Are you a small business owner? Say goodbye to bookkeeping headaches. At FNB Financial Tax and Consulting, our top-notch accounting services will keep your finances in order, allowing you to focus on what you do best, growing your business. With FNB Financial, you're not just a client, you're family. Contact us at 618-842-2183 or visit us online at fnbcommunitybank.com. Experience peace of mind with our expert support.
Welcome back here to Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Current score 1-0. Bobcats trailing by 1 against St. Charles Community College. Getting ready to go to the bottom of the second here. Holly Cunningham saying, "So grateful for your broadcast. I hate missing the games." Hey, glad we can be here and do them. I always enjoy getting to watch these games. About my favorite time of the year is whenever baseball and softball season rolls around.
For the Bobcats, it's going to be Graceland Shell, Rylan Jarbo, and then back to the top of the order, and Madeline Griswold. Shell behind the plate for game 2 here, steps in. And looks at strike 1. Shell swings through for strike 2. And the count quickly 0-2 on the Bobcats catcher in this game. Shell ready, pitch all the way. And fouled down the third base line. Play for a ball. Bobcats trailing 1-0 here. Bottom of the third inning. Game 2 of this doubleheader. Bobcats won game 1, 7-6 in the bottom of the 7th on a walk-off hit by Abby Cunningham.
I'd like to see him get some more runs here.
Yeah. 2-2 the count on Shell. Pitch on the way, and Shell looks at the ball. The count now runs full at 3-2. Three-two delivery from Megemeyer on the way. That's fouled off straight back. Count remains 3-2. Shell into the box. Here we go. And that is a called third strike for out number 1 of the inning. Got to bring in Rylan Jarbo. Ball one high. That went straight up the gut, handled by the pitcher over the first. And that will do it for her. Second out of the inning. We're back to the top of the order, and Madeline Griswold 0 for 1 on the afternoon. Struck out back in the first. There's an infield base hit by Griswold. And A.J. Hollowell steps in. Hollowell 0 for 1, a strikeout victim back in the first. Bats here with 1 on, 2 out for the Bobcats in the bottom of the third inning. This has been a fast-moving game.
Yeah, it has been.
So far. Hollowell set Eggemeyer with the pitch up, straight up the middle. Eggemeyer hands over to first, and that will do it. 1 runner left on. Nobody crosses the plate at the end of 3. It is St. Charles Community College 1 and the Bobcats 0. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Let Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield make someone smile with some flower therapy. Whether they deserve a high five or need to feel better, a beautiful fresh floral arrangement from Black's will fit the bill. Also check out Black's for that perfect gift. They carry home decor, locally made jewelry, soaps and candles, candy and snack baskets, and balloon bouquets. For flower therapy or gifts for any occasion, see Black's Flowers and Gifts at 310 East Main in Fairfield or call 618-847-7076.
Welcome back to Southwest Park. We enter the top of the 4th inning. The only run coming on a Emily Gary home run in the first inning for St. Charles Community College. And that's where we stand, 1-0 here. It's going to be Dydell, Flasterer, and Hoffman for the Cougars here in the top of the 4th inning. This one, Bob has just been flying by. I thought the first game moved pretty fast.
Yeah.
This one has really been flying.
Yeah, this one is going very quick. Already on the top of the 4th.
Make sure you subscribe to Bobcat Nation.
Yeah.
We're looking to get the Bobcat Athletic Program a free dinner. If we can get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of our broadcast today. What do we lack, about 55,
Yeah, we're
56
exactly
now?
55
Okay.
away.
Dydell fouls that one off to the right side. It's an 0-1 count on her. Ivy Edwards with the pitch. That's a little bit high for a ball. Ball 2, the count now 2-1 on Dydell.
Also, be sure and follow us, Bobcat Nation, on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. I try and post updates, you know, every couple innings or so, just whenever I happen to think about it, really. So be sure and go and follow us on there for updates. That way you can be updated even if you're not watching the stream.
Dydell swings through for strike 2. The count now 2-2.
Did I spell that right? Uh-oh.
That fouled back.
I did, okay.
The count remains 2-2. That one straight up the middle. That is going to be a base hit for Dydell. Mackenzie Dydell 2 for 2. Couple of base hits in the ball game. And that'll bring in Kelsey Flasterer out in right field. Hit by a pitch in the second inning and was stranded. And she looks at strike 1.
Got Dwayne Stout. I think this was from a bit ago, but said, well done, Maddie. Thanks for chiming in, Dwayne. Appreciate you being here.
That one a little bit low for a ball. The count now 1-1 on Flasterer. Pflasterer. That's high for a ball, and the count now 2-1. Edwards set with the 2-1 delivery. That one's fouled straight back for strike 2. Appreciate you watching. Live stream is open. Live chat.
Yeah,
Tell us
leave
where
us a
you're watching
comment.
From. Yep. Called third strike. Flasterer knew it. And that's one out here in the inning for Jara Hoffman. Hoffman 0 for 1 on the afternoon. Swinging first pitch. Fouls that one up. And Sparks couldn't handle it. That's strike 1. And 1 the count. Pitch from Edwards on the way. Straight up the gut. That's going to be a base hit. And that will bring Kayla Schaff to the plate. 0 for 1 on the afternoon. A strikeout victim in the second. Couple of singles here for St. Charles Community College. Flasterer. Or rather, Dydell on at second, and then Hoffman on at first. Little bunt. Edwards fields it over to first, and that will be the second out of the inning. Runners, however, move up to second and third for the leadoff, Grace Rhineland. Ryland 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Looks at a ball.
Could really use a strikeout here. Don't want that person on third to make it home.
Nah. 2 outs, though. You need a ground ball at least.
Yeah.
1-0 delivery coming up. That's
Strike.
in for a strike.
There we go.
Bear down Ivy. 1-1 delivery on the way. That's inside for ball 2. Two 2-1 the count on Rhineland. Grounded foul down the third baseline. And the count 2-2. And 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Three and 2 the count now.
Do not want to have the bases loaded here. Really want the strike.
Pitch on the way. And that is a called third strike. Ivy Edwards strikes out 2 in the inning. Couple left on. Nobody crosses the plate, though. It remains a 1-0 ball game in favor of St. Charles Community College. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
No time to run to the bank? No problem. People's National Bank makes banking easy and convenient with PNB To Go mobile banking. PNB To Go allows you to deposit checks, pay bills, transfer money between accounts, view your statements, turn your debit card off and on, and much more, all on your smartphone. It truly is banking at your fingertips with PNB To Go mobile banking. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back here to Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Bottom of the 4th inning here. The Bobcats trail St. Charles Community College 1-0. Carly Bean, Cat Hibbett, Riley Cunningham. Anybody gets on Abby Cunningham for the Bobcats here. We're down to second. We are set to go here.
Let's go 9.
Bean going to step in. 0 for 1 on the afternoon. Had a big first game. Won the game on the mound, was the winning pitcher. Had a grand slam home run. And I think another RBI. So she picked up, I think, 5 RBIs in game 1.
She had a very good first game.
Nobody on here. Bottom of the 4th inning. It's a 1-0 ball game in favor of St. Charles. Eggemeyer on the mound for the Cougars. Pitch on the way. And that's low and outside for ball 1. One-0 delivery coming up. That one straight up the gut. Eggemeyer having problems getting the ball, and that will allow Carly Bean to reach base.
There we go.
Reach base any way you can, and Cat Hibbett 0 for 1 on the afternoon in game 2 here. Steps in. Victim of a strikeout to lead off the second inning for the Bobcats. Bats here with 1 on, 1 and nobody out.
Come on, Cat.
And Hibbett looks at a ball high. After the game, we're going to get a word with Coach Jeremy Ellis and a player or two. Pitch on the way, Hibbett swings through. That's strike 1. One pitch from Eggemeyer on the way. And that's a ball. 2-1 the count.
Base hit, Cat. Come on.
2-1 delivery on the way. Inside for a ball, and the count now 3-1. Good hitters count here for Cat Hibbett, as Eggemeyer does not want to lose the Bobcats cleanup hitter, Cat Hibbett. Pitch on the way, Hibbett. Down to third. And another error, and the Bobcats have runners at first and second with nobody out.
There we go. Keep this going.
Riley Cunningham 0 for 1 on the afternoon, steps in.
All right,
0 for 1 in game 2, I should
Be
say.
aggressive, let's go. Carl just got done.
That's high for ball 1. One 0 count to Riley Cunningham here. Pitch on the way. And that's low for ball 2. Two 2-0 the count on Riley Cunningham. Abby Cunningham in the on-deck circle. And that's in for a strike. The count now 2-1. Three and one the count now. Runners on first and second. Nobody out here. Bottom of the 4th inning. Riley Cunningham ready to go. Eggemeyer. And that's a walk. And the bases are loaded. Abby Cunningham walked back in the second, was stranded at first. Base hit's going to tie this thing up, Bob.
Yeah. That's what we need.
Eggemeyer with the pitch. And that's in for a strike on the outside corner. Cunningham steps back in. 0-1 delivery coming up to her. Swings through, and very quickly it's 2 strikes on Abby Cunningham. Two delivery on the way. Cunningham swinging, fouls that one off to the Bobcat dugout, and the count remains 0-2. Base hit scores 1, maybe 2. Cunningham over to third. Runner scored to tie the ball game.
Yeah, that's what we needed.
On the fielder's choice, though, the runner at third is erased.
It was a worthy sacrifice. Got us that run we needed to tie this up.
And we have first and second with 1 out. Ooh. And Kenley Sparks, 0 for 1 on the afternoon, steps to the plate. One out, runners at first and second for the Bobcats here. Already 1 run in to tie this ball game. Sparks pops it up right behind us, out of play. That's a base hit. One run a score, and the Bobcats have taken a lead.
There we go.
On the base hit from Kinley Sparks. Riley Cunningham scores. Abby Cunningham down to second base. And Gracelyn Shell steps in. She struck out back in the third here. Bobcats have been the comeback kids in these two games already.
Yeah.
Came from a 1-0 deficit in the first game to take a 4-1 lead in the third. Now in the fourth here, they've scored two to erase a 1-0 deficit. That one's
good
a base
looking
hit.
Yeah. That is a good hit.
That will score
Not
another
gonna,
run.
Yeah. Ooh. A little bit risky there. Tried to go to third, wasn't able to pull it off. Still got that one run in, though.
So Sparks is erased at third, and that will bring in Gracelyn Shell. But another run scores, and the Bobcats have taken a 3-1 lead. That's outside, and the runner at first heads down to second. This is Jarboe, my mistake. So Shell is down at second. Jarboe, the batter. And a 1-0 count on her. Pitch on the way. Jarboe straight up the gut. That's a base hit. Is it going to score a run? It does.
There we go.
And back to the top of the order in Maddie Griswold. Bobcats scored 4 in the first game in the third inning on a grand slam from Carly Bean. And officials going to come out and talk to Emma Eggemeyer, call time on the field. Still time to get you signed up and subscribed to Bobcat Nation. We're getting closer.
Yeah, we're almost to 960 now, about 40 away.
We need to get to 1,000 by the end of this broadcast. And if we can do that, the Bobcats baseball, softball, and volleyball teams are going to get fed by us. Okay, Griswold comes to the plate. The runner at first is Jarboe. 2 outs here. Bottom of the fourth inning, 4 runs across for the Bobcats, and they lead 4-1 here. Throw down to second, and Jarboe in with a stolen base. Pitch all the way. Jarboe looks at the ball. Pitch on the way, Jarboe over to short. Shortstop picks it up over to first. In time, and that's the third out of the inning. Bobcats leave 1 on, though. They get 4, and they lead 4-1 at the end of 4. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
It's a beautiful day in Fairfield, isn't it? Introducing a new weekly podcast on Friday mornings at 8:30 a.m. on YouTube. It's a beautiful day in Fairfield, featuring local events and news, special guests, birthdays, anniversaries, trivia, and more. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel at RJ on the Air.
Top of 5 here. It's a brand new ball game here. Bobcats are leading 4-1 over St. Charles Community College after getting 4 in the bottom of the 4th inning. And Ivy Edwards doing a little groundskeeping out there on the bump. Well, the circle. Leading off for St. Louis Community College, it's going to be Mac Hurst in the top of the 5th inning here. Couple more innings. We're going to go 7. We need you subscribed to Bobcat Nation. So Hurst leads things off. She is 0 for 1 in the afternoon, walked her last time up, and looks at ball 1. One 0 delivery from Ivy Edwards on the way. And that's a little bit high for a ball. Two 0 delivery on the way. On the outside corner for strike 1. That's going to be popped up. And caught for out number 1. Emily Gary stepping in. Gary 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Homered back in the first. A solo shot to left field, opposite field. Home run by Gary. That's been the only run that's crossed the plate for St. Charles Community College. Pitch on the way again. Opposite field and out of play down the left field line. Tune in tomorrow morning. RJ on the Air. It's a beautiful day in Fairfield. Doug Anderson from the Wayne County Farm Bureau will be our guest.
Score is looking very similar to that first game, that 4-1 score.
It is.
Waiting for the pitch here from Edwards. And woo, is that a foul ball? I can't see where that one went. Foul ball, yeah. Can only see so much from inside here. If it goes too far left or too far right, it's gone. I have no vision on it.
That one hit.
That's gone.
And a home run by Gary. Another one-run shot. Gary with a couple of long balls here in game 2.
Four to 2 now. Bobcats still got that 2-run lead. Want to shut them down here. Need to get 2 more outs here in this inning. Nice strike thrown there by Edwards.
Pitch on the way. That one's going to be popped up on the infield. Handled out there, and that's the out. That's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in Kaylin Grammer. Grammer 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Remember, it's a beautiful day in Fairfield tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. on the RJ On the Air network. Starting next Tuesday, we start 2 days a week. Our guest then is going to be Ken Odie. That one going to be fouled off out of play to the right side. By the way, there's a nice big dent in your hood out there.
Oh, I hope you're kidding.
I am.
Man, you can't scare me like that, Mark. Wouldn't be the end of the world. As long as the car runs.
And that's fouled off out of play. 1-2 the count on Grammer here. Pitch on the way. Again, fouled off to the right side out of play. One-two pitch on the way. And that is a called third strike, and that will do it for the inning. One run crosses the plate, though, on the Emily Gary home run. And it's a 4-2 ball game after 5. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Are you a small business owner? Say goodbye to bookkeeping headaches. At FNB Financial Tax and Consulting, our top-notch accounting services will keep your finances in order, allowing you to focus on what you do best, growing your business. With FNB Financial, you're not just a client, you're family. Contact us at 618-842-2183 or visit us online at fnbcommunitybank.com. Experience peace of mind with our expert support.
For the Bobcats here in the bottom of the 5th inning, it's going to be A.J. Hollowell, Carly Bean, and Kat Hibbett. Riley Cunningham, if anybody gets on for the Bobcats. Hollowell, 0 for 2 on the afternoon, will step into bat here. A.J. Hollowell, the batter here, 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Bobcats up 4-2 here. Keep Emily Gary out of the batter's box. It's a 4-0 lead.
Yeah.
Couple of home runs for her. Remember, 1,000 subscribers by the end of the day. We're under 40 now. There's a down to first base. And that's a base hit. Carly Bean steps in. Bean 0 for 1 on the second game here. Did reach on an error and score in the 4th, though. Bats here with 1 on, nobody out. Bottom of 5 for the Bobcats. Swings through, that's strike 1. Carly Bean is due this game, Bob.
Mm-hmm.
Over to second base, and that's through. Reaches on an error, and it's runners at first and second for the Bobcats. Kat Hibbett steps in. She's 0 for 1 on the afternoon. Reached on an error in the 4th. Bats here in the 5th with 2 on, nobody out. Catherine Hibbett is due. Eckemeyer with the pitch, swing on, that's strike one. Ibbett looks at ball one, the count now 1-1. Ibbett fouls one straight back. That one made me flinch a bit, Bob. And the count's now 1-2. Ball gets away from the catcher. That allows the runners to move up. And now runners at second and third with nobody out for the Bobcats. 2-2 the count on Cat Hibbett here. That's outside. The count now 3-2. Runners at second and third. Nobody out here for the Bobcats. 3-2 count on Cat Hibbett. Pitch from Eckemeyer on the way. Hibbett swings left field. It's deep. And a foul ball. Wow. That wind coming in from the southeast pushed that thing out. It was close.
That was a very close one.
The home plate umpire called it foul. Jeremy Ellis is going to have a talk with him, though. Wow, man.
It's one good foul.
Yeah. All right, 3-2 count on Hibbett. Runners at second and third. Pitch on the way. Hibbett pops it up and out of play behind us. How we doing, man? Picking up any more?
2-6 or not 2. What am I saying? 961 is where we're at right now.
961.
Make it 962.
962. All right. Keep them coming. 3-2 delivery once again.
Oh.
Hibbett out toward right field. If it's caught, it's deep enough. It's down. And one run is in.
Runners on second and third now, too.
Yeah, Hibbett cruises into second with a double.
May not have been able to get that home run, but she still got a really good hit.
And got a run in.
Yeah.
And had the Bobcat runners at second and third not had to hold up to see if it was caught,
yeah,
we would have scored 2 at least. Well, we would have scored 2. Riley Cunningham, the batter, 1 for 2, scored a run in the ball game for Cunningham, and that's outside for ball 1. One 1-0 delivery, that's inside for ball 2. Two and 0 the count to Riley Cunningham here. Cunningham swings through, that's strike 1. Pitch on the way. And that's in for a strike, and the count evens at 2-2 now. 2-2 delivery coming up to Riley Cunningham. Pitch is on the way. Cunningham swings through. That's a strike. Throw down to first. And that will be out number 1 of the inning. And Abby Cunningham steps to the plate. Abby Cunningham. Does not have an official at bat. Walked in the second, reached on an error, and scored in the fourth. 1 out here, bottom of the 5th inning. Abby Cunningham, the hero of game 1. That's here, 1 out, 2 on. Second and third. Hibbett on at second. Carly Bean at third. 0-1 count on Abby Cunningham here. Pitch on the way, and that's in for strike 2. When you checked my phone, was I subscribed?
I got you subscribed.
Look at me. Not practicing what I preach here. Thank you.
Oh, no problem.
Pitch on the way. And that is a called third strike on Abby Cunningham. And that will bring in Kinley Sparks. Sparks 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Need a base here. Need a base hit here. Sparks a base hit her last at bat. And Sparks swinging at a high one. That's a strike. Inside for a ball. The count 1-1 on Kinley Sparks here. 2 out. Bottom of the 5th. The Bobcats lead this one 5-2. But runners in scoring position. Outside, ball 2. The count 2-1 on Sparks. Eckermeyer with the 2-1 delivery. Pitch on the way. That's swung on. That's strike 2.
Runners on second and third. We could really use a good hit here.
Sparks into the box. She set. Pitch is on the way. That's outside for a ball.
Ooh. Full count here.
Sparks steps in here. Pitch is on the way, a swing and a strikeout, and that will do it for the bottom of the 5th inning. Emma Eggemeyer strikes out the side, but not before allowing a run. And we head to the 6th with the Bobcats leading 5-2 over St. Charles Community College. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Let Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield make someone smile with some flower therapy. Whether they deserve a high five or need to feel better, a beautiful fresh floral arrangement from Black's will fit the bill. Also check out Black's for that perfect gift. They carry home decor, locally made jewelry, soaps and candles, candy and snack baskets, and balloon bouquets. For flower therapy or gifts for any occasion, see Black's Flowers and Gifts at 310 East Main in Fairfield or call 618-847-7076.
Welcome back here to Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Current score 5-2. Your Bobcats leading by 5 against the St. Charles Community College Cougars.
Well, somebody's doing the Cotton Eye Joe down there on the St. Charles sideline.
How about you get up and go join them?
Probably trying to keep themselves warm.
Probably. It's a little bit chilly here today.
You betcha.
Not a fan of colder weather, especially whenever it was 70 degrees like 3 days ago.
Yeah. Ivy Edwards on for her 6th inning of work. She's allowed 2 runs, both on home runs by Emily Gehring. It'll be Dydell, who's 2 for 2 on the afternoon. Flasterer and Hoffman. Anybody gets on, Schaff for the Cougars here in the top of the 6th inning. Pitch on the way from Edwards. That's fouled off to the right side. Right back to us by Dydell. Oh, 1 count on Dydell after the foul ball. Pitch is on the way. That's high and outside for ball 2. That win in the first game for the Bobcats. Even the record at 3-3-1. They're looking to get above 500 with a W in this one. 1-1 the count on Dydell. Pitch on the way. That's swung on. That's strike 2. One-two delivery from Edwards on the way. That's skied out towards center. Hollowell had a bead on it and pulls it down for out number 1. Kelsey Flasterer checks in. 0 for 1 on the afternoon. Hit by a pitch back in the second. She struck out in the 4th. The lefty bats here with nobody on and 1 out in the top of the 6th. She looks at the ball outside. Two and 0 the count on Flasterer. He's the right fielder for the Cougars here in game 2. Pitch coming up.
Oh, that's a good hit. Wow.
Sends it down the left field line. That's fair. It's going to be double.
Yeah.
A 2-base double.
Very good hit.
And Flasterer on at second here. Went with the pitch, took it down the left field line. Jara Hoffman steps in, singled, and was stranded at second back in the 4th. She's 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Bats here with 1 out, 1 on at second base. Pitch on the way. That's popped straight up in the air. And Jarboe handles it at second base for the 2nd out of the inning. Number 9 hitter, Kayla Schaff, will step in 0 for 2 on the afternoon. We are in the top of the 6th here. Let's hope we don't have a repeat of game 1 in the 6th inning for the...
Yeah. Could go without that happening.
Yeah. Actually, that was the 7th inning last game, so we're an inning ahead of ourselves, Bob.
Yeah.
Just a couple of innings. Make sure you subscribe to Bobcat Nation. We're trying to get to 1,000 before the end of the broadcast today. 2 strikes now on Schaff. And if we do get to 1,000 subscribers, we're going to take the entire Bobcat athletic program, baseball, softball, volleyball teams, out for dinner at La Fuente, one of our favorite places.
Oh, I love La Fuente, yeah. Got some great people that work there. We're at 966 right now. Again, by the end of the day today.
We need 34. Come on. Come on, come on, come on.
Tell your friends, tell your family, tell everyone. Spread the word.
That one fouled off. Two strikes on Schaff here. Ivy Edwards trying to work out of a double by Flasterer. Pitch on the way, that's fouled back. Ooh. And Kayla Schaff stays alive. Just trying to slap that one into left center field. Pitch on the way from Edwards, that one fouled off down the left side. Just trying to get on base and get to the top of the order for St. Charles. Pitch on the way, that's low for a ball. Again, fouled off to the left side. Edwards with the pitch. Again, fouled off to the left side. Two strikes on Kayla Schaff here. Pitch on the way. Over to third. Oh, man.
Oh, safe? I thought there was contact there.
I thought she tagged her.
I think she thought so, too.
Yeah. At any rate,
Must have been
down
close.
At third. Schaff on at first with a single. Now the top of the lineup in Grace Rhineland. She's 0 for 3 on the afternoon. Now the officials going to talk about it out there. Yeah. Carly Bean really I thought she had her too.
Yeah, it really looked like it for sure.
But I mean, I can understand the confusion because the field umpire had a bad angle at it.
Yeah, yeah.
He was behind the play. At any rate, they call her at safe at third, so it's going to be Flasterer at third, Schaff at first. The top of the lineup, Grace Rhineland will bat. 2 outs. Top of the 6th inning. Don't worry about the runners, just get the batter. Pitch on the way, popped up. Out of play. How many times have I said that this afternoon?
Yeah, a lot.
Up and out of play.
There's been a lot of fouls.
0-1 the count on Ryland. That one out to left center field. 1 run is in. Another run is going to score, and Ryland into third with a triple.
Man.
2 runs in now. The score is going to be 5-4.
Still up by 1, but man, don't want it to be this close. This close to the end of the game. It's looking about like that last one. So hopefully we can pull through here. They're out there having a little bit of a chat. $968 subscribers. 32 more.
We're cutting her close. Feel like I'm on a telethon here.
Yeah.
Mackhurst will bat now. She is 0 for 2. She walked in the third and was stranded. Bats here with a runner at third base. And the Bobcats clinging to a one-run lead. Pitch on the way. And that's strike one. A little bit high for ball one. The count 1-1. Pitch all the way. That's going to be fouled down the first base line, out of play. Two strikes now on Hurst. 1-2 the count. Pitch on the way from Ivy Edwards, and that's a ball. The count 2-2. Two delivery on the way. That's caught out in left field. Runner left on. Two cross the plate, though, and we head to the bottom of the sixth. The Bobcats lead by 1, 5-4. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
No time to run to the bank? No problem. People's National Bank makes banking easy and convenient with PNB To Go mobile banking. PNB To Go allows you to deposit checks, pay bills, transfer money between accounts, view your statements, turn your debit card off and on, and much more, all on your smartphone. It truly is banking at your fingertips with PNB To Go mobile banking. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back here to Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Current score 5-4. Bobcats leading by 1 against St. Charles Community College.
Won the first game by the count of 7-6.
Up to 971 subscribers now.
All right. Saturday afternoon, Bobcat softball will be in action right back here at Southwest Park. 12-2 as the Bobcats will open conference play. Against Red Lake College. For the Bobcats, it's going to be Schnell, Jarbo, and back to the top of the lineup with Griswold. Shell looks at ball one outside. One 1-0 the count on Graceland Shell. Swings through, that is strike one. Shell behind the plate in game 2 for the Bobcats here this afternoon. Won the first game 6-5 on a Abby Cunningham walk-off hit. And now 2 balls and 1 strike on Shell. Pitch on the way, Shell swings, and that's strike 2. That popped up foul, out of play. Shale swings through. That's a strikeout for Eggemeyer. And Ryland Jarbo will step in. Jarbo 1 for 2 singled and was stranded in the 4th. That's here with nobody on, 1 out. Bottom of the 6th inning, the Bobcats ahead by 1, 5-4. Bobcats 4 in the 4th, 1 in the 5th. Looking to add here in the 6th. And now 2 outs. Top of the order for Matty Griswold. Griswold 1 for 3 on the afternoon. Griswold looks at ball 1. Getting ever closer to that 1,000 subscriber mark that we're trying to hit. Under 30 is what we need. Get to 1,000 before the end of today's broadcast. We take the entire Bobcat athletic program out for dinner.
Yeah.
Shortstop handles it, and that will do it. A 1-2-3 inning here in the bottom of the 6th for Emma Eggemeyer. And we head to the 7th with the Bobcats holding a 5-4 lead. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
It's a beautiful day in Fairfield, isn't it? Introducing a new weekly podcast on Friday mornings at 8:30 a.m. on YouTube. It's a beautiful day in Fairfield, featuring local events and news, special guests, birthdays, anniversaries, trivia, and more. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel at RJ on the Air.
Welcome back here to Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. It's still 5-4 here.
I believe we have a new pitcher.
Yeah, it looks like it.
We'll get a number for you here in a minute. For the Bobcats, Kaylee Halsema. In to pitch, trying to get the save for Ivy Edwards here. And Halsema will face Emily Gary. 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs. Reese Smith and Kaylin Grammer. Not so sure I would pitch to Gary. We'll see what the Bobcats do. Just don't give her anything to lace into. She had an opposite field home run and then hit one out to center field. Bats here with the Cougars trailing 5-4. Top of the 7th inning. Pitch from Halsema. Wow.
Oh.
Gary turned on it and yanks it foul. Down the right field line. Whew. Oh, 1 delivery coming up. And that's a base hit down the right field line. Going to be extra bases for Gary. And she's in with a stand-up double. And that'll bring in Reese Smith. Smith 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Walked back in the first. That's the only time she's been on base. Nobody out. Runner on second base. Emily Gary for St. Louis Community College. Top of 7. Bobcats on top. 5-4. And that's a ball to the inside. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's going to be yanked foul down the left field line. One and one the count on Smith. Over to short, and it's handled by the Bobcats for the first out of the inning. Kaylin Grammer, 0 for 3 on the afternoon, struck out her last time at bat in the 5th. Need one here, Bob.
Yeah, we really do.
Just keep it on the infield. Halsema on in relief of Ivy Edwards. Pitch on the way. Going to be caught. And they throw her out at third. What a throw from A.J. Hollowell.
There we go.
And that will do it. The Bobcats win 5-4 and sweep the doubleheader over St. Charles Community College.
What a game. Really happy we got that double win there. They've got to be happy with themselves.
Better believe it. I'm going to head downstairs, and I'm going to talk with Coach Jeremy Ellis and a couple of players.
All right.
And coming up in just a minute. You are watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Are you a small business owner? Say goodbye to bookkeeping headaches. At FNB Financial Tax and Consulting, our top-notch accounting services will keep your finances in order, allowing you to focus on what you do best, growing your business. With FNB Financial, you're not just a client, you're family. Contact us at 618-842-2183 or visit us online at fnbcommunitybank.com. Experience peace of mind with our expert support.
Let Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield make someone smile with some flower therapy. Whether they deserve a high five or need to feel better, a beautiful fresh floral arrangement from Black's will fit the bill. Also check out Black's for that perfect gift. They carry home decor, locally made jewelry, soaps and candles, candy and snack baskets, and balloon bouquets. For flower therapy or gifts for any occasion, see Black's Flowers and Gifts at 310 East Main in Fairfield or call 618-847-7076.
No time to run to the bank? No problem. People's National Bank makes banking easy and convenient with PNB To Go mobile banking. PNB To Go allows you to deposit checks, pay bills, transfer money between accounts, view your statements, turn your debit card off and on, and much more, all on your smartphone. It truly is banking at your fingertips with PNB To Go mobile banking. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
It's a beautiful day in Fairfield, isn't it? Introducing a new weekly podcast on Friday mornings at 8:30 a.m. on YouTube. It's a beautiful day in Fairfield, featuring local events and news, special guests, birthdays, anniversaries, trivia, and more. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel at RJ on the Air.
Welcome back here to Bobcat Nation, getting stuff set up here so we can talk to Coach. If you'll give us just a moment, getting stuff finalized here. What a game there from the Bobcats. All right, let's see. Okay. Get that over to Mark. Here he comes.
You can just set it somewhere and I'll find it. Yeah,
Something?
Or my bag.
Something? How's that?
Someone will show you.
Got Mark on the mic.
Coach Jeremy Ellis has joined us, and Coach, giving us a heart attack up there, man.
That is true. We talk about that a lot. You know, I always say they're a very good team. We played them last year to 2 really close games, and they are very competitive. They play hard the whole game, and that's what he and I are talking about. Really good non-conference games. I just feel like it helps us get ready and prepare for, close games in the future, and I think that's, what's most important about a non-conference game. I always tell the girls, non-conference count, but we also got to use them to our advantage, just working on things and getting better, putting ourselves in situations so we don't feel the pressure later on in season. And, I think we saw a lot of that today. Got the walk-off win in Game 1 and then a great play to end Game 2 from center field. Yeah, that's Coach Slover talks about it a lot too. It's the small things that matter in the end, and just play like that where the girls trying to put some pressure on us, and we make a good catch in left field and come up throwing hard and get her at third base. So it was a big out for us. And like you said in the first game, we got some runners on and we're able to get that extra hit to score the winning run. So. We just talk about situations and try to, be in the moment and do your best when you can. You're above 500 now at 4-3, heading into conference play with Rend Lake coming to town on Saturday. That is correct. So our first conference game, first region game. So we talk a lot about that and how that's important for us to, to win those games. So hopefully I feel like we're prepared and ready, I think. So, looking for a good games. There's probably going to be a lot of competition there and, see what we can do. All right, Coach, appreciate the visit. Congratulations on the wins. All right, thank you. All right, a couple of players are going to join us. Who have we got?
I'm Carly Bean.
I'm Ivy Edwards.
All right, Carly, good, nice hit in the third inning of Game 1.
Thank you.
Came up with the bases loaded and just, you just yanked one out to left field. That's what kind of pitch were you looking for there?
Well, I've been struggling with my hitting a little bit, so that felt good. So I went up just looking for an inside fastball, and she brought it, so I was ready. Carly, what year or where are you from? I'm a sophomore, and I'm from Gaze, Illinois.
Okay. Gaze, you said?
Yeah.
Where the two-story outhouse is,
yes.
right?
Yeah.
See, I lived in Effingham for a lot of years, so I'm kind of familiar with that area. But congratulations. What are you looking to do after Frontier?
I'm planning on going to Parkland Community College in it's Champaign-Urbana for occupational therapy assistant program.
All right. Appreciate it. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
All right. Ivy Edwards, Mattoon, right?
Yes, Mattoon.
All right. What brought you to Frontier?
I came to Frontier because it's like a really, really small community, and everyone's just family here. Mm-hmm. Everyone, it felt like home as soon as I stepped on the campus here at Frontier, and I love Slove and Ellis, and that's why. Okay, I love the little snippet you had online with the favorite movie. Oh, yes. I know. I didn't know that was going to be kept in there, and I couldn't remember what movie it was called. All right. What are you going to do after graduation from here? After here, I'm going to Eastern University in Charleston, Illinois, and I'm going to major in elementary education. All right. Close to home then, huh? Yes. All right. Ivy, congratulations on the W's. We'll see you down the line. Much. All right. Appreciate it. Bobcats win Game 1, 6-5. A walk-off hit by Abby Cunningham in that one. Carly Bean gets the win on the mound in that one. Game 2, it was Ivy Edwards with the win as the Bobcats win 5-4 in Game 2 to climb above 500 at 4-3 as Rend Lake comes to town. Kaylee Halsema, the save for the Bobcats in Game 2. Bobcats now 4-3-1, and they'll look to take on Rend Lake at noon on Saturday here in a doubleheader at Southwest Park. For Bob Ellis, I'm Mark Turner. We'll see you later.